welcome to Shelf Starters. My name is Rosie and I'm all on my own today because I've gone a little bit overboard with the book shopping. I love autumn, it's my favourite season in London and I've gotten very excited about it this month and have gone way overboard with the book shopping, so I thought I would show you some of my purchases. So let's see, we've got a massive stack here, so please get a cup of tea or something, settle in. First up we have Gothic Tales by Elizabeth Gaskell. This is, I think, just a lot of short stories that she wrote, and it conveniently is the Victober group pick this month, so I think I will try to get to it and join in on that. And then next, we have Melmoth the Wanderer by Charles Maturin. I don't actually know much about this at all. It seems to be something to do with a soul exchange thing with the devil. Exchange for immortality, the classic satanic bargain, perfect for creepy October vibes, I guess. I'm definitely not going to get through all of these in October, but hey, we'll give it a go. And of course, Picture of Dorian Gray. I have read this before, but I couldn't resist having this nice cover. I haven't actually got a copy of this, so yeah, needed to pick this one up. And then Hangman by Shirley Jackson. Love Shirley Jackson. Have not read this one before. This is a full-length novel of hers. I think it's about a college girl, and it's based on a true disappearance near Shirley Jackson's home. So could be interesting. Sounds like a sort of murder mystery probably. And then some Daphne Du Maurier, because you can't really have Halloween and autumnal vibes without Daphne Du Maurier, I think. So this one's Frenchman's Creek. As usual, it's set in Cornwall. It's a woman who tries to escape London, go to her husband's estate in Cornwall, and then she finds that it's being used by a French pirate who is an outlaw, I guess, hiding out there. And I think it's part well, would we say it's a Gothic romance kind of thing? So she's definitely going to fall in love with this man and, I don't know, risk her life and her reputation. Then we have The Chrysalids by John Wyndham. And I recently read his other one, was called The Day of the Triffids. So that's why I've decided to pick this one up. It's post-nuclear apocalypse kind of story. Don't know much more than that, but yeah, sounds like a good read. Not sure they will get to it straight away, but in case I'm in the mood for some sci-fi, easy place to go. And next is a pre-order that I was very excited about. Most of you will probably know that we've been doing our Norton Anthology Challenge, going through the Middle Ages at the moment. And something that's missing from the Norton Anthology is the poem The Owl and the Nightingale, which has recently been translated into modern English by Simon Armitage. So I was really happy to get this beautiful edition. It's nice hardback with beautiful illustrations in it, like this. So yeah, I don't know much about the story, but I mean, the title alone makes it sound like it's going to have a lot of the birds that we've been seeing come up a lot in Middle Ages literature as metaphors for various things. So wondering if it's going to be one of those animal stories that Mum particularly hates. So we'll see how we go with that one. Next, I got two massive anthologies that are really for that creepy Halloween-y kind of vibe. So we've got Classic Ghost Stories here, which has Charles Dickens, H.G. Wells, Edith Wharton, M.R. James, and many more. And Classic Tales of Horror, which is beautiful. Look at those gold edges. Also similar, it's the same kind of selection. They are different stories, luckily, but same sort of authors. You've got Edgar Allan Poe, Bram Stoker, Edith Wharton again, Arthur Conan Doyle, H.P. Lovecraft, etc. So I think that'll be really good. I think I might try to read a couple of short stories every day, at least in the next couple of months, but we'll see how we go with that. I've certainly got a lot with the Elizabeth Gaskell ones as well. All right. And then maybe moving on to some thrillers, or at least, I'm not sure, maybe this is a like murder mystery kind of thing again. This is An Instance of the Fingerpost by Iain Pears, and I recently read something else by him, Arcadia, I think it was called, which I really enjoyed. And this one is also set in Oxford in 1660s, I think, yes. And it follows a woman who apparently is accused of murdering a college fellow, and there are 4 different witnesses to the crime, and they're telling their version of events, and I guess we work out from there whether we believe it happened or not. Nice chunky one. I hope it will be one of those ones that you can really settle in with a cup of tea and have those cozy winter autumnal nights, just getting really swept up in the story. So next one is by Naomi Booth, and that's really the only reason I picked it up. I don't know much about it at all, but Naomi Booth wrote Sealed, which was really, really creepy, and I really enjoyed that one. I really like her writing, so interested to see what this new one by her is about. It says Callum has been given an opportunity. His Joseph's house is a perfect place to live, plenty of room, a sought-after London location, and filled with priceless works of art. All that Joseph asks for in return is some company while he's ill, and the promise that if it all gets too much, someone will be there to help him at the end. Ooh, sounds a bit creepy, so that'd be fun. Next one has been on my list for a while. Been really wanting to get to this. So this is House of Glass by Susan Fletcher. I think it's one of those ones set in an old country kind of house in the English countryside. And in this case, it's set in 1914, and it's a girl who is supposed to be building a glass house in the countryside. So she's been charged with bringing in some plants, and some exotic plants in particular, and building up this glass house. But someone creepy is living there, or there's some weird presence in the house. So love that for some Gothic stories in autumn. And the next few thrillers, I don't know much about the story because I don't really like to know too much before I go into them. So we've got You Let Me In by Camilla Bruce. I've heard a lot of people loving this on YouTube, but I have no idea what it's about, so that should be fun. The Understudy, this one is not actually that recent. I think it came out in like 2014 or something like that. But I was interested because it's all of these thriller authors that I have read from, and all writing this together, and so I'm not really kind of interested to see how they make that work. We've had Nikki French and a few other like husband-wife kind of combinations, but yeah, 4 different thriller writers writing one story is very interesting. So yeah, I think it's about children in a dance academy or something. Sounds like a creepy version of like Dance Moms or something. Is that what that's called? Dance Moms? Anyway, should be fun. And then we have a survival story, I'm Still Alive. Yeah, I am. That seemed like an apostrophe to me for a second there. So I think this one is about a girl whose cabin gets set on fire and her father gets killed. So you can see right there. And it's just a survival story after that. I think survival cross revenge. She's after the person who killed her father as well. Should be fun. Then I picked up the first book in the Vera series, which I have seen like random episodes of on TV, but I didn't actually realize it was based on a book series. So this will be quite a good one for me to get into, I hope. I'm really looking for like one of those crime thriller series that you can really just get into and read them in a row, like all in a row, just really, really get close to the characters. I did that recently with the Free Decline series. So like a lot of people on BookTube, looking for something to replace that hole now that I finished that series. So yeah, maybe Vera will be it for me. We'll see. Then of course a Karin Slaughter for the creepy season. She's really violent. She writes really violent books, and I don't really ever know much about them going in, but it's always shocking, gripping, can't put it down kind of stuff. So yeah, really looking forward to getting into this one. And another one I don't know anything about, what's called The Last Place You Look by Kristen Lepionka. Again, it's one of those ones that is the first in a series. This one was recommended by Jane Campbell, I think. She recently read it and really liked it, and she's been after, again, a replacement to the Free Decline series. So if she says it's good, I'm ready to give this one a go. And yeah, only 2 more now, only. It's been quite a lot already. One is unusual for me. So I have been reading the Realm of the Elderling series by Robin Hobb. I read almost all of them. I've finished them all now, but most of those I read in 1 month because I just could not put them down. And now I'm just devastated that they're over and I've got nothing more in that series. So I had to continue my love with Robin Hobb and see if I like her other series, which is the Soldier Son trilogy. So I picked up the first one there. I don't know anything about it. I'm really, really hoping that I love the characters just as much. It does have a map at the beginning, so yeah, it's kind of giving similar Realm of the Adelines vibes, but yeah, we'll have to see. I'm still not ready to let go of that series yet. And last but not least, actually two more, because one I don't have with me yet that's still being ordered, is two books by booktubers. So I have ordered Flames of Albion by Jean from Jean Bookish Thoughts, which I can't wait to get into. It's another fantasy, which is unusual for me, but I'm really intrigued by Jen's story. It sounds like it's very hopeful kind of fantasy with dragons and things, which I'm not really used to. I'm really mostly go for that kind of dark, violent, really gripping kind of thing. But yeah, very keen to see what she's come up with there. And I've also, another booktuber, I've got Jen Campbell's new book, which is like a children's book, but apparently can be enjoyed by adults as well. The Sister Who Ate Her Brothers and Other Gruesome Tales. Sounds fun. The illustrations look absolutely beautiful as well. And let's see, I don't want to give too much away, but another one. So yeah, I just think that would be nice and cozy and comforting in autumn. So yeah, that's it for my my book haul at the moment. Let's hope I don't go crazy and buy any more. It's probably a little bit excessive at this point. Definitely won't, will take me beyond October, but I'm hoping, I still think November and December can be kind of creepy in the UK when things get dark very early. So a lot of reading for me to enjoy. Let me know what you're reading as well, if you've been picking up any creepy stories like me recently to fit the season. Yeah, and thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye.